the Mexican Fenders. I've seen the Squier stuff coming in that is far better than what I've been seeing on every single Fender that I've picked up. Hey there guys, this is Joe with Sloppy Joe's Shredshack, and today we're going to be talking about the Fender Player Series Telecaster. Let's see what I think about this particular instrument. Well, anyways, guys, welcome back to the Shredshack. Like I was saying before, my name is Joe, and if you haven't seen me before, definitely click like, press subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you can catch me in all the upcoming videos. That makes me feel real good, and I like feeling real good. Now, if you have seen me before, welcome back to the Shredshack, my friend. Now, I want to thank Bruce from Good Times Music for letting me steal this off his shelf so I can make a video for you guys. We have a good arrangement, it's nice. But if you find yourself in the Houghton, Michigan area, definitely take a swing down, come buy something, even if it's just a pack of strings. But let's cut to the chase here. We got a Fender Tele in the studio, and this thing is bonkers cool. My phone keeps vibrating in my pocket, and it's getting really, really annoying. But anyways, in the studio today, we have a Fender Player Series Telecaster. This thing is cut and dry. It is a rock and roll machine, but I am just going to whip the specs out as I see them here real quick. So we have a 25.5-inch scale, so the standard Fender scale length. We have a alder body with a really, really beautiful, sparkly blue finish. I don't know if we can catch that on there, but it looks absolutely fantastic, if I do say so myself. And of course, it has a maple neck and fretboard, as you can see right there. Now, as with all Telecasters, or most of the standard ones, you know, you got 2 single coil pickups. You have a 6 saddle bridge there, so more of a modern type of styling with the Tele here. Now, it has the Fender backplate, as you can see there by the big F, and then it's also a string-through body, so it definitely resonates very well against your body. Now, as you saw when I turned the guitar over to the other camera, it's just a slab of wood. There's no tummy cuts. I mean, it's just a bare bones Telecaster for sure. And then it has 22 frets for all of your lead guitar needs. As you can see here, just normal plain Jane tuners. Now, as with most Fenders, this has a 9.5-inch radius. So, you know, this guitar is just a pretty cut and dry standard Fender guitar, as with most Fender guitar specs. And then last but not least, we have a 3-way switch and a volume and a tone. So what do I think about this instrument? It's definitely fun to play. I really, really liked the tones that I was able to get out of it. Now, I was using my Line 6 Helix. I was using a Friedman VE100 patch, and it just sounded so awesome. The single coils really shined through on that particular amp. It sounded really, really great. You know, like, and this plays like, you know, a normal rock guitar, you know. It's nothing to write home about when it's coming to like the low action shreddy stuff, but it's not like slide guitar high. Like, this just feels like a normal guitar. Now, granted, I'm sure I could tweak the bridge, and, you know, I did a tiny truss rod adjustment on this thing, but, you know, this thing already felt good out of the box. I didn't need to do many adjustments. I had to do a very slight tweak on the truss rod just because this was hanging on a shelf for a little bit. And up here, it is getting a little dry, so necks are starting to, you know, get a little bit more dry and bend a little bit more. The thing that we found out with the truss rod, just by me testing it, is that it worked. So that is a good thing. You know, and this thing sounds like a normal Tele. You know, like, it's not nothing special, you know, it's not, you know, revolutionizing, you know, the wheel or anything like that, or it's just a Telecaster. So, you know, I could go on all day about blah, 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 and go through all the features, but if you know what a Tele sounds like, that's what this sounds like. It definitely doesn't sound bad. This bridge pickup is really, really nice though. Tele bridge pickups are known for being really punchy and good, and that is definitely this pickup. You know, I definitely prefer a Tele bridge pickup than that of a Stratocaster, you know, single coil bridge pickup. There's something about this pickup that just punches, and this one doesn't hold back either. And it still maintains that single coil sound, but it has like that extra, like, I don't know. You know, I hate using the term mojo because I think it's a really cheesy term, but, you know, like this pickup just has a little bit of extra, you know, hot sauce or something that kind of pushes the front end of the amp. You know, and this neck pickup sounds really, really good. It definitely harks back to the, you know, Tom Morello type tones. Like you can get that really slappy, spanky type of neck sound here. If I had more time with this, I probably would be playing a few Rage Against the Machine songs, but this guitar, it's a nice guitar. Now this guitar is clocking in at, let's look here. Come on, focus, focus. Oh, focus. There we go. $674. I believe that is the going rate on Musician's Friend, Sweetwater, different things of that nature. So, you know, it's an affordable guitar, but it's definitely not a low quality guitar. Now, I talked about all the good things here, and there's a lot to write home about, but I'm gonna, you know, there's something that I just absolutely can't get behind with the Mexican Fenders. I've seen the Squier stuff coming in that is far better than what I've been seeing on every single Fender that I've picked up. It doesn't matter if it's $1,000, it doesn't matter if it's $674, it's just a very, very, very common theme, and these fret ends are just not good. You know, they're not the worst. Does it impede playability? I would argue no, but the craftsmanship looks really, really shoddy on the side here, and I can feel my finger, or I can feel each fret when I run my finger over it. Now, I've played the classic vibe Squier Strats and the Teles, and none of them have that problem. I don't know what it is. You know, I'll show it to the camera here, but you're gonna see like glue sticking out. You're gonna see holes under the fret where there's not enough glue in there. You know, does that mean that the guitar sounds bad? No, the guitar sounds good. Does that mean the guitar plays bad? No, it plays good. You know, the frets themselves are, you know, nice and polished. There's no issues. They're not scratchy. But this QC on these fret ends, I expect a little bit more from a legendary brand. So I'm gonna try to see if I can get this to focus on the neck here. All right, so you can see like at the 6th, 5th, and, you know, 7th fret, somewhere in that area there, that like it just, if I can get it to freaking focus though. There we go. It just, you can see the glue that is missing underneath the frets. And as you look down the frets here, you can see like the fret pushing out on the lacquer or whatever this is, or maybe that's glue that's pushing out. It's just, it's a little rough, and I don't like it. When you spend, you know, $674 on a new instrument, you know, I'm not looking for master level craftsmanship. I get that. I mean, but I expect at the bare minimum the frets to be a little bit more, I don't know, not cheap feeling. Like, it feels cheap. It really does. Like, but again, I want to be clear, it doesn't impede playability. You know, like, you're not going to get cut. It's not going to slow you down, but it's just, you know, something that maybe I take for granted, but I hate being able to feel how rough that is. You know, honestly, I have the same exact problem on both of my Fender Roadhouse Deluxe Stratocasters. Now, I sold the copper one, but it's the same thing on this. Now, this is a 2017. I believe this is a 2019 model, but it's the same problem. So it's just a factory issue, and I don't know why they're letting it be okay. Fender, please fix that problem on your standard line of guitars. This is the flagship for the company, you know? Like, these are what most people are gonna buy. Man, give them the little luxury of having good fret ends. But, you know, that's all the negative stuff I have to say about this guitar. This thing sounds and plays really good. Now, if you're looking for more tones on this guitar, definitely go into my channel and check out the demo. I play a lot more and I talk a lot less, but I'll kind of give you a rundown of some of my favorite tones that I came across with this particular guitar. All right, so like I was saying before, there were a few really good tones. Now, obviously the bridge pickup sounds good, but if there was one tone that really jumped out at me, it was the middle position clean. There's something about it. It's really nice, and I liked it a lot. The notes just jumped out of the speakers when I was playing them. Now, with the neck pickup, you're going to hear how much of a difference there is. It sounds really good, but there's just a noticeable difference between how good that middle position sounds to that neck position. And you can definitely hear like how much more the notes jump out of the guitar amplifier when played in that middle position. All right, so let's kick some gain on here, and I got some really good high gain sounds. Well, high gain rock tones, really. They sounded really good with this. There's something about this bridge pickup that just sounds so nice. Now, like I was saying before, if you're looking for more tones, definitely go to the demo of this guitar. I explore a whole bunch of different sounds, and it definitely showcases what this guitar could be capable of. You know, this guitar sounds really good. I like it. It definitely sounds like a rock guitar. There's no questions about that. You know, would I say that it's the most versatile guitar of all time? No. Let's be serious. There's a three-way selector and two pickups, so you don't really have much variety, but this thing is a workhorse. So who would I recommend this for? I recommend this to the run-of-the-mill guitar player, someone who's just looking for a good, solid guitar. Now, obviously with single coils, you're gonna have some 60 cycle hum, but with something like this, you can modify it, right? You can put, if you wanted more of like a rock tone, you can definitely put a hot rail in the bridge, or, you know, maybe get a different bridge itself and put like a full-on humbucker in, you know. Like the possibilities are kind of endless with this thing, and that's kind of the beauty of the Fender brand, is that they're really, really flexible and everybody makes aftermarket parts. But you know, this is like, if this was my first guitar, I would be stoked. It could last anyone a lifetime. It's crazy to say that like a $600 guitar can last a lifetime for somebody if they take care of it and they love it enough. You know, like this is right out of the box a great guitar. You know, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably give this thing a solid 8.2. You know, like it's just no frills. It's just a guitar, and it plays nice. It sounds nice. My only gripe is literally the fret ends, and if that's my only gripe, I guess, you know, it could be far worse than that, you know. But anyways, if you like what you're seeing here, definitely click subscribe, smash that bell notification, and follow me in all the upcoming videos. Now, you can always hit me up on Facebook. Just pretend this is a keyboard and type it into your browser, you turkey, or hit me up on Instagram at sloppyjoes_shredshack. Now, thank you for coming. I'm really excited that you were here. If you want to buy the guitar, I'm not allowed to say that there's a link in the description. That would be fine if you clicked it. But anyways, guys, later.